I felt like I've done enough in the step up movies. My part, like I wanted my Asian people to be, do what I have done, just
Yeah.
following, chase their dreams. Yeah, that's why I started going to like orphanage, and more like, juvenile correctional facilities.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to all over the like different countries. I was introduced my father the day before my mom was going to hospital.
It's me, Tracy, and when I get on the mic, you know we about to have a good time tonight. Real talk, real growth, that's a fact. So go ahead now, sit back and relax. Hanging with us, you'll see that nothing is impossible, because together we become unstoppable. You know that taking action is the objective, so get ready for the Breakthrough Collective.
This is the Breakthrough Collective, where your story matters, your courage counts, and your next chapter starts now. Today's guest is the multi-talented Mari Koda, dancer, actress, global educator. You know her as Jenny Kido in the Step Up films 2, 3, 4, and 5. But her journey runs much deeper. From growing up in Japan to chasing her dreams in New York, Mari shows us what's possible when determination and creativity meet resilience. She is living proof that if you never give up, you can rewrite your story. Konnichiwa. Yokoso. Okay. Don't be jealous.
Japanese. Your Japanese good, Tracy.
Yeah. Oh, listen, thank you so much.
I just tried to be nice.
Mari, thank you so much for being here.
No, thank you for having me. I'm so happy to be here.
I love it. So, Mari, we've known each other for
a long time.
Yeah. Like
20 years?
20, I would say 20 years, approximately, 19 and a half.
Yeah.
And I think that we initially bonded because, like one of the things that we bonded over was that we both lost our moms.
Yeah. That built us totally closer.
Yes, for sure. I'm excited. Is there anything you want to say to the audience before we get started?
No, it's fine. I just follow you.
Okay, she's gonna follow my lead. I love it. Okay, so growing up in Japan, what's your first memory of falling in love with dance?
So maybe like Madonna, like a tour.
Okay.
One of her like a big tour.
She came to Japan?
Yeah, and then I didn't go, of course, but I saw it on TV in Japan, like growing up, and I was like, oh my God, like wow. And she performed the song called Express Yourself.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and with a bunch of dancers.
Like, she's talking to me.
Yeah, I'm like, no. At that time, I didn't understand any English, so I'm like, wow, that dance is amazing.
Got it.
Yeah, so that was like, wow, this is amazing. Like, what I never ever imagined like that whole like a performance. Like I never seen it before.
Right.
You know,
so it sparked something in you.
Yeah, I'm like, this is crazy. Yeah,
I love it.
I copy most of the moves. Like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, wow, this is. I was watching the music videos before, and but still, it wasn't live performance.
Right.
Yeah, it's not singing, dancing at the same time. So it was a big difference.
And
like,
so, did you just start teaching yourself, or?
Yeah, it was just dancing by myself in a small apartment because like as we talk about it, like my mom got sick when I was 9, and she had to stay in the hospital, and at the time, my father wasn't there,
right?
So I was just by myself all the time. So I was just watching the TV.
The TV was babysitting you.
Yeah. Nobody stopped me. Like, nobody says like do your homework or go to bed. Like nobody says that.
Yeah.
So I had so much freedom.
I'm
like
my best life.
I'm gonna watch a TV.
Yeah.
Today to the next this and that and
Yeah.
And then when I saw it, I was like, wow, this is amazing. And I know it was in Japan.
Right.
Everything was happening somewhere.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes, I know. So how did the memory of what what was sparked during that time that your mom was ill? You know, like what did it spark? And what it sparked and you help you push through such a difficult time? Like that's
Like it was more like shocking, like more than like sparks. It's more like wow, because I was introduced to my father the day before my mom was going to hospital. One day I came back home from school and she was in the kitchen and then like she told me like you know before she say anything, I look at the living room and see a guy.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Who's
I'm like,
this guy?
who's that?
Right.
So I asked my mom, but I was like wondering, like, should I ask? Like, I shouldn't know. I wasn't sure, and then she told me like, that's your dad, and I
just like that.
Yeah, and I'm like, what? And I look, and like, okay, and my mom told me that I'm very sick, and then I have to go stay in the hospital. I'm leaving tomorrow. I'm like, oh my God, so I have to be with my dad, but we didn't have any
connection,
like a relationship, like
That's difficult.
I know there was a picture, like 3 of us together.
Okay.
But my memory, that was so long ago,
Yeah,
so I don't really remember like, what he likes, what type of, dad. Yeah. So I was really confused. So that was like really shocking moment then, but he already had another relationship, they were just separated.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was mostly like by myself
Got it.
all the time. So
Got it.
so I got a lot of free
A lot
time
of free time.
and watching TV, learning, learning, practicing how to dance and But I
So he
wasn't
would just come in and check on you, or
sometimes I
Okay.
see like some cash on the table.
okay,
I was like, oh, money!
got it.
I can get something to eat.
So you figured out how to survive at a very young age.
Oh yeah. I
Okay.
learned how to cook. You remember the show Iron Chef?
Yeah.
That's how I learned how to cook.
Oh my God.
Yeah, without
Okay.
knowing like the differences between vinegar and
Right.
sake or
But
the
you
sugar
figured it
or
out
salt.
once you-
Like like, oh every time I test my food, I'm like, oh, like
Oh,
what did
God.
I do?
You're like, that's not right. That's not right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So what was the dance scene like in Japan? How old were you when you went to the club?
Like I was there was no like fake ID
Well, I was
or
gonna
nothing.
ask, like,
You never
'cause
needed
it's
any
strict
IDs.
here,
Like
or at least it used to
but
be. I don't know if it's now.
not in Japan
Okay.
at that time. And
So how old were you
it
when you
was
were going
like
to the?
maybe 12.
Oh my word! You were like
12
jumping like a child,
12 or so. Don't tell anybody, okay?
Okay, well, it's all secret.
but like it was like everybody, the dance was popular
Mm-hmm.
and everybody was taking a class somewhere,
Okay.
but I didn't have money.
Got it.
Yeah, so I was just wondering like
So the club became your dance school.
yeah, almost
Okay.
like and I'm like a lot younger than the
Right.
people who are going to the club.
And
So
what
it
kinda-
was so obvious. Like I was doing like homework in the club.
Right.
I was bringing
You were
work.
like 1
And then-
plus 1 is.
Yeah, and then like I'm asking like older people, like, can you tell me like I'm standing with a
Do
candle.
I carry the two?
So
or-
dark. And nobody answered me. I'm like, wow, those people are so dumb.
Okay, so wait,
Nobody couldn't do
wait.
it.
What kind of dance were they doing? What style of dance were they
Oh, it
doing?
was all like freestyle, like hip hop,
Okay.
locking, popping,
All of it.
like just 2 steps.
Yes.
Any kind, like
Any-
because the DJ used to play all different type of music,
Okay.
which was really helpful. And
Okay.
for me, like I loved that music first, like like American,
Mm-hmm.
like European music.
Yes.
So I was just so happy to be there because they had a big speakers.
And at that time, did you have a favorite song?
Oh, it's just too many.
Too many. Too
Yeah,
many to
I have
mention.
too many DJs friends. I don't want to mention.
Right. It might get
Yeah.
mad. It might get mad at you. And so obviously you were saying that in the club, they were, well, you would ask them to help with the homework, but they couldn't do it. But were there any communities or mentors that you
Yeah.
found,
Yeah.
and who were they, and how that
Yeah,
come about?
they like it's crazy now. I trying to remember their
Mhm.
name. I cannot remember any names.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like I don't really know about them, but I see them when I go there.
Okay.
Yeah, and then they were like more than teaching me dance,
Mhm.
but I think maybe I look like I'm broke. Maybe because
They were like, she
everybody,
needs help.
yeah, everybody was taking care of me.
Oh, I love
I
that.
was so well protected.
So it was a great
Any
community.
guys, drunk people comes to me or trying to, take my arms and,
Yeah.
trying to take me to somewhere,
Yeah.
somehow like those older guys always,
Protected you.
yeah, helping me.
I love that.
Yeah, it was just, amazing how I got protected. And, every
Mhm.
time that happens, like my mom,
Right.
she's
Exactly.
watching over me.
I believe that.
Make sure like
wholeheartedly.
because I was wild.
Oh, okay.
Like 12 years, 13 years old, like going to like sneak into the club and like, oh, what's going on? Doing homework.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Well, if you were super wild, I don't think you would be doing your homework. So you still,
Oh,
you know what I mean?
right.
Like, so you were still.
Thank you,
Yes,
Tracy.
okay, I'm helping out.
Tracy, yeah,
Help
thank you,
out
thank you.
here.
I wasn't that wild. Yes.
Okay, so making the move from Japan to New York,
Yeah.
that was a huge leap.
Yeah. That was a
Where did that idea come from? And then also take us back to those first few weeks when you arrived in New York. So take us back to where the idea came from, and then when you arrived, like, how was it?
so the first, like, I was still in the high school,
Mm-hmm.
and because I was always in the club,
Mm-hmm.
I met the lady who had a like Japanese woman, but like she had a blonde hair,
Okay.
and like she started talking to me. I had never met her before, but she started talking like, "Oh, you look like you love hip hop," and I'm like, "Huh?" Because I wasn't really study about hip hop or any American culture yet at the
Mhm.
time, because I was so busy going to school and paying the tuitions and working,
So, but what was it about you that made her say that? Was it your attire? Was
I
it?
have no I that was like so crazy, like how
Yeah.
she started talking to me
Mhm.
because it was so clouded. But she just came right in front of my face and like,
Right.
"You look like you love hip hop." And like, "Huh?" And like I never met her before, but like, "Oh, I'm like, I love to dance," you know what I mean?
Right.
And then
Yeah.
like she said like, "I'm going to New York. If you if you are interested, you can come." I'm like, "Huh?" I was like,
Crazy.
yeah, because like I had a passport just because like my friend's family trying to help me
Right.
to go somewhere
Yeah,
because
yeah.
no money, no family,
Yes. Wait, and
nothing.
so at this
That was
point,
like a summer vacation.
was your mom still alive
No,
when
no,
this
no,
lady?
no.
Okay, she had
Yeah,
passed
yeah,
at this
yeah.
point.
She
Okay.
she was going when I was 11.
Okay.
So she was staying in the hospital for 2 years.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. So she passed. Like that was like a biggest moment. Like, oh wow, nobody not gonna protect me anymore.
Right.
I cannot depend on anybody.
Yeah, because I mentioned that in I think it was my first episode, because I was in my 30s when my mom passed away. So I can't even imagine having
Yeah,
that first protector, the person that gives you all that
yeah,
confidence and
yeah, yeah.
loves you unconditionally, having them gone is
Right,
like, I can't even imagine.
right. Yeah, she was the only one that I can trust, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Because my dad, I wasn't sure. Like,
Right.
okay,
Yeah.
everybody says he's my dad, but huh?
Right.
So like, yeah, that was the moment like, wow, I have to really, but that's why, I always, when I hang out with older people,
Mhm.
I was always careful still.
Yes.
I didn't trust everybody, just everybody. I was always like find out that the energy they carry,
Yes.
if they want to, take something from me or, you don't
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
But the lady that I met in New York, she was like, oh no, the lady that I met in the club, she was nice enough, like kind enough to offer me to come to New York. I
Yeah.
mean, I had the money because I was working for my tuition.
Okay.
So I'm like, maybe I can go to New York.
So she paid for your trip to New
Oh,
York.
hell no.
Oh.
No, I pay my own.
Oh,
She
okay.
was just offering the place to stay.
Okay.
Yeah, if you
Okay.
book a ticket and then if you really want to come,
Okay.
I can offer you apartment.
Well,
But
that's still great.
yeah, it's still great. And then like I had no idea what New York looked like, but
Yeah.
I just wanted to experience it because I
Yeah.
felt like, wow, she's talking to me really
Yes.
like, this is a sign. There's something that, you know
Yeah.
what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
So I
It
have
was
to,
meant to be.
yeah, I have to take
Especially
it.
that you just all of a sudden you
Yeah,
see her in the club like that. That's
yeah.
weird.
That was like,
Well, thank God she wasn't like a serial killer, not like that.
and I realized that
Looking back, I'm sure you're like, that could have gone real wrong.
yeah, and that
Yeah.
was so interesting. Like I didn't see her at all after that
Yeah.
until I went to New York. And I started worrying about it so much. Okay, I booked the ticket.
Yeah.
I called her. It goes straight to the voicemail.
No.
Wait, and then I am going to
And so you
New.
just see her at the airport?
Yeah,
Oh my word.
like I wasn't sure what to bring, so I had
Right.
to cash.
Everything.
No, I didn't have anything. Cash. I was thinking just I'm gonna buy everything there.
Oh, okay.
So I had a
Okay.
book bag. I was gonna book bag, few socks, few underwear, and
That's
one
it.
t-shirt. And then
You're
the
like,
cash.
I'm all set.
Yeah, so when I went through the security, this is it.
Right. That's all you have.
No suitcase, yeah. And then I start worrying really,
Yeah.
before I get landed, and then like, what if she's not there? I don't have nothing, and I don't know anybody
Right.
there. Yeah. So when JFK at the JFK airport, the door opens,
Mhm.
and I hear Mari. She's there.
Oh my God. So she picked you. I love that.
Yeah,
I love
I
that.
was so happy. Yeah, that was
So
it.
when you arrived in New York, what were those first, the first few months like? Were there any challenges or?
Yeah, and I wasn't, I didn't make any plans. And then
Okay.
she was like such a club goers, like
Mm-hmm.
she just out every day, and I was just
Going
following
along
her,
with.
like, yeah. And then she left only a week.
Ah.
Few days later, like, I'm going to Texas.
So what? Would she let you stay in the apartment?
Yeah,
Okay, I got it.
and like, but 17 years old,
Yeah.
don't even have
Yeah.
ID.
Okay. You're like, all right,
All
let's
right.
figure this out.
Yeah. But, I was walking around by myself, going to places by myself without speaking English.
I love it.
It was crazy. It was just everything like it's trying to show like I'm hungry, like all that kind of stuff. But yeah, that I stayed only 1 month that time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I really love New York. That all
You
the
knew you had to come
energy.
back.
Yeah, I have to live
Yeah.
here.
Mhm.
This is a place that I should stay. That's what I really felt it. That was like a spark moment. Oh, this is the place.
Mhm.
Because at the time, like I was really discriminated a lot because I didn't have
Mhm.
a family around me.
Okay.
A lot of
You're talking about
parents,
in Japan.
yeah, in Japan, a lot
Mhm.
of like Japanese parents, they're worried about their kids hanging out with me.
Mm.
You know,
They
she,
thought you were gonna be a bad influence.
yeah, yeah,
Well, you were going to the club every night.
that's true. But I didn't do any
No,
drugs.
I know.
You know what I mean?
But
I
I'm
was
sure
still
their
doing the
mind,
homework.
their mind was
Yeah,
wandering.
yeah. So
Yeah.
like my teacher was telling me like do not hang out with any of those kids in the school. I'm like,
Mhm.
wow,
Mm.
and I asked them why, and they said because you don't have a mother.
Ah,
Isn't it crazy? Like how you can tell your kids,
ah.
I'm not good
Right.
because is it like so I was thinking like is it my fault that my mom died? So
Mm.
it was in my mind so long.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe whenever I did,
Right.
I killed my mom. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
She got sick. She got cancer. But
Mhm.
because maybe like she has to raise me, she got stressed out. It was
Right.
like I was always looking for the relationship, like what caused her death, and you know,
But it was not you.
no.
Yeah. But how long did it take you to realize that?
Oh, it was a long time, long time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause I think when someone passes, no matter how great the relationship, I think that everyone feels some kind of guilt.
Yeah.
Like what could I have done?
Yeah.
Even
Yeah. What if,
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So how did you navigate with auditions and friendships,
Oh,
without
after
speaking English? Like, how did you
so
figure all that out?
so after months when I was in high school, I felt like I need to graduate high school because I
Mhm.
paid my own tuition.
Yeah.
I don't want to waste money. So I went back
Is
to
that how it
Japan.
always works in Japan? Like, are they free high schools or?
No, you have to pay. Yeah,
Oh,
you still have to pay.
got it.
Yeah. I realized it because like I realized it that nobody paid my tuition because my teacher told me, like, Mariam, can you come? Like, it's not. I know it's really weird that we talk about money, because
Right.
you're just a
A
student.
child, yeah.
Yeah, but nobody pay your tuition. It's like, wow. Since the
So,
day
like,
I
you better
came,
you better
yeah,
get a job.
yeah, I can't. No, it was illegal to work.
Ah,
Yeah, it was because like
so how'd you figure it out?
I pretend that I was 20 years old
Got
and I
it.
found a job.
Got
Yeah,
it.
and the school, I think school knew, but
They were
they
like, she's
kept,
paying, so
but they no, they kept quiet because like they understand my situation.
yeah.
So like, let's not to talk about it, but let her stay in the school and
Mhm.
yeah. So yeah, so I graduated high school and I start working more seriously
Mhm.
and I save up money. Then I found out that I need a student visa to stay um New York, US more than
Mhm.
6 months.
Right.
No, more than 3 months. Yeah. So I didn't want to go as a tourist because you can stay only 3 months.
Okay.
So I applied the visa and okay, what I'm gonna study? Oh,
Oh.
I'm gonna study English.
Got it.
So I didn't, I
Yeah.
totally not dancing at all because I was working. I
You were
was
thinking
too
about
busy.
how to get money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think about dance at all. Not
Right.
at all.
Right.
Like I didn't have a time for it. I was just working every day, nonstop and going to school, graduate to school, make money and.
Mhm.
So okay, I'm gonna go study English and so I will be able to understand the songs better.
Yeah. Right.
Then, maybe express yourself.
Yes.
Maybe I learn, you know what I mean? Maybe I will understand, like,
You
what
gotta
does
learn
it mean?
English first.
Express yourself,
Yes.
myself, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? So,
Yeah.
yeah, so I was so excited. And then I realized, like, wow, I didn't study English in Japan because
Mhm.
I was in Japan. I
You
speak
don't
Japanese,
need
I
it.
don't
Right.
need it.
Yeah.
So I went to the first school and realized that they speak only English.
Mm.
I'm like, oh.
They were like, wait a
The
minute.
teacher came to the class and then she speaks, the
But
blonde
that's
lady.
the fastest way to learn, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all
It's
other
stressful.
yeah, so all Japanese students was like, Mari, she's calling you. I was
Oh.
like, when? Now? Like, why? And she's asking you to read, page so 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 so.
Lordy.
Like, what book? Do I have it? I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god. Like, so all of the Japanese students in the school was telling me like, go to different school.
What school did you go to?
Because in the Bronx.
Oh, well, I love the Bronx.
I was in Riverdale. But the problem was everybody was so tired of helping me
Oh.
because they cannot focus on their
Right, 'cause
class
you're asking
because you
questions.
keep asking,
Yeah.
and then they keep help,
Yeah,
like
helping you.
yeah, they were so
You're
tired
like,
of it.
figure it out, Marty.
Yeah, so I'm like, what? I'm gonna transfer. Don't worry. And I found out that I cannot get my money back. I already paid for it up front.
Ooh,
So I stayed 1 more month. Everybody's like, oh my God, Mari stayed 1 more month.
So wait, so when you started auditioning,
Yeah, oh right. We're
know.
talking about the auditions. Like it was a long way to go.
How
No,
did
it
you
wasn't
navigate?
auditions. Like in the beginning,
Mhm.
it's because like one of the students in the school was telling me like, Mari, you want to go to club
Right, okay.
in New York?
Yeah.
And then that was already like a second school that I went to
Yeah.
after I transferred. It was in the Grand Central, and she was like, I can take you to the club, and that was the time like it's really start you know,
Yes.
going to a club again. And, I was just dancing by myself, forget
And it was
about friends.
reviving your love of dance?
Yeah, it just
Okay.
came back to me. I was like, oh, this is what I used to love.
Yeah.
Because in my head, like always thinking about make money,
Yeah.
to survive.
Mhm.
But I remember like, wow, this is the thing that I love
Yeah.
that helped me to like be happy,
Yes.
and because you don't speak English, nobody bothers you really.
Right.
So like I can totally into the music, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I love this, like nobody bothers me, and like so I was dancing and then people start like talk to me like telling me like, oh, there's audition,
Mhm.
or oh, there's a show, can you do like any freestyle for the fashion show,
Right.
or
So you understood enough English to understand that they were offering you this job.
yeah, kind of
Yeah.
like, yeah, but I used to go to the always like wrong places.
Oh,
So
no.
when I go,
But you
like
figured it out.
yeah, like East, or like 100 East, or
Yeah,
100
okay.
West,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
totally
yeah.
different places.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I've done that a lot.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, but that's how it yes, I always started.
Okay, so this is what happened. I'm divorced now, but I was married. Marty was invited to my wedding. And so I had a whole weekend thing going on. And it was Castro, right? Jessica
Yeah,
Castro comes
yeah.
over to me. So we had kind of like a bachelorette shower on Thursday night. On Friday at the welcome party, Castro comes over to me and she's like, Tracy, can you talk to Marty Koda? And I'm like, what happened? And she was like, she booked a movie, but she said she's not going to do it because she promised that she would be at your wedding. And so I was like, Marty, what is going on? And she was like, yeah,
I was such a great friend.
you are the best friend.
Yeah, I don't care. I was like,
Because
they call,
most people would be like, bye.
right, they called me last minute, like, why you call me? Like, I have a plan already. Tracy told me like 6 months ago. Your first priority,
Yes, yes. Okay, remember that I'm first priority.
Yeah,
So
so
obviously, I was like, girl, if you don't go make that money, and did, and then end up doing
yeah,
step up 2,
2,
3,
3, 4,
4,
and
and 5. Okay, I love it. So, but before step up 2, you were already working with major artists like 50 Cent,
yeah,
Jamie Foxx,
yeah.
Missy Elliott.
Let me see.
So you were on tour, you were in commercials and
Yeah,
you were music
yeah,
videos. So you were already
yeah.
doing stuff. What was it like being one of the few Asian performers in those spaces?
I there was there was many Asian dancers,
Okay.
but nobody was really doing like a freestyle.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody going to the studio, like learn, like take the lessons and all that. Like
Right.
I did it. And then my freestyle, I guess that was like,
It was
crazy, I
unique.
guess, maybe.
Yeah. It made you stand out.
Yeah, so I really felt that I was really lucky because like, you know, I didn't feel anything special,
Okay.
or like, wow, I got picked. Like, wow, thank you so much. Like I just need to do freestyle. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
You're like
th-
perfect.
yeah, thank you. I felt really lucky to be chosen. Like
Yeah.
I was grateful to be different, because if I
Yeah.
were a different color, maybe I
It
wouldn't
would have
get
been
it.
right.
You know what I mean?
It
So
worked to your advantage.
yeah, I'm like, oh, yes,
Yes.
thank you.
The Step Up films gave you the recurring character, Jenny Kido.
Mm-hmm.
How did you help shape her character, and what did it mean to represent Asian dancers in mainstream Hollywood?
Right. So I think, because as I told you, I didn't speak English.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that was a really great idea, you know, like Jenny Kido came to America,
Mm-hmm.
not like feel like she speaks perfect English, but nobody understand her.
Yeah.
But at least like she can dance really well.
So was that your idea?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It was
Okay.
my idea telling like a assistant director, because he called me up after I missed,
Yeah, you missed a couple of days because you were at my wedding.
yeah.
You're like 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Yeah. So I came into the rehearsal late, and assistant director called me like, "Yo, so Mari, we're trying to create your character. Do you have any idea?"
Mm-hmm.
Because I was hired as just a dancer,
Got it.
not like special
Yeah.
character or nothing. So, and I suggested that, and they're like, "Oh, that's funny," and I'm like, "Yes, that is funny."
Let's
You
go
know,
with that.
yeah, and somehow I didn't have any script, so this,
So
this
you were just.
I didn't know about the story how it goes.
So it was full improv.
So mostly like so, in the battles, dance movie always had a battle,
Battle scene. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and then like I was telling everybody like I cannot lose.
Uh,
I don't know why we have to do this. Like we're battling, like we should win.
yeah.
Like Mari, no. Have you ever read the script? No.
No.
Yeah, I always
I
get
don't care what the script says. We're winning.
the size, like daily, like you usually get, and that's the only things that I get.
Yes.
And I never read
didn't see the
any
whole
like whole
script.
script.
Got it.
So yeah, and I did that without watching Step Up 1. I didn't even know the Step Up 1 was exist
Okay.
at that time.
So wait, but you knew it was called Step Up 2.
Yeah, so that's
Okay,
why
but
I
you're like,
asked.
where's 1?
No, so when I went to auditions, like, I thought I was auditioning for the commercial.
Okay.
No, Mari, it's called Step Up 2. I'm like, wow, what's the Step Up 1? Mari.
Wait. I thought you were gonna say I thought it was Step Up 2, TOO.
Yeah, so what's going on here? I was so confused.
Yeah.
But anyway, I booked it, after you
Yes,
guys told me to
clearly.
go. I'm like, okay, I'm going now. You
Yes.
know what I mean? So yeah, that's what happens. And then I guess like Disney, that was Disney film, and
Mhm.
they really loved it. And then, that's how it started, like, but it's nobody really pay attention. But somehow in the Step Up 3, the next one,
Mhm.
I had a parent.
Yep.
I'm like, wait a
But
minute,
wait,
like,
so
yeah,
where were the parents in
they
Step
live
Up
in
2?
Coney Island.
Right.
I'm like, wait. I told the director, like John M2, John, I have a parent. Yeah, we know. Oh, Mari, Mari, but I came from Japan
Right.
and studied English, and my English was horrible.
So wait.
So
He was like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Just go with the. Go
no,
with the flow.
he hold my shoulder.
Yes.
I said, Mari, this is called movie.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay,
Okay.
okay.
Got it.
Yeah, but the backstory, he knew about me not having like family around.
Right. Okay.
He wanted to cast.
Oh,
Isn't that amazing?
I love that.
Yeah,
So
it's
he knew you
because
didn't have a family. He wanted
because
to make
yeah,
a family.
because he felt like maybe Mari
Mm-hmm.
never had experience being with a parent.
That is cool.
Yeah, so that's why my parents was in the Step Up 3.
Okay.
I mean, not real parents, but
Well, no, yeah.
yeah, it was pretty amazing. But like most of the scene got cut.
It's on
That's
the
why
cutting room floor.
That's why nobody really knows. But like only
you
like
still got to experience
yeah,
it.
a few
Yeah,
scenes.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I was so happy. Like wow, this is amazing.
That
And
is so cool.
yeah, and then like he allowed me to speak Japanese also
Oh, nice.
in the
Oh,
Step.
yeah.
Yeah. I was very proud of it too.
Yeah.
And then I sang one of the soundtrack.
Yeah. Can you
like,
sing a little
Japanese.
bit of that song for us?
No, in lyrics it's
Here you go.
crazy. No,
Me.
yeah, it
She's
was
like, no.
no. I mean, no, I shouldn't
Are you sure?
because Disney might be
Oh,
like,
yeah,
what are
that's
you
true, that's
doing?
true. That
We
is
own
true.
that song.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't want to get in
That-
trouble.
That is true. Okay, so you travel
Yeah,
globally. Like you're teaching workshops.
yeah.
What, like 10 different countries?
Yeah, I wasn't like go to overseas, most of Asia,
Mhm.
most of South America, Europe. Yeah, because after Step Up, I wanted to share my experience,
Mm.
like not just like a teaching dance,
Yeah.
because everybody is much better like better teacher out
Well,
there
I was
everywhere.
yeah, I was
You
gonna
know what I
ask.
mean? So I just wanted to share my experience in Hollywood.
Mm,
Yeah. Because like it's all about like money and fame,
yeah,
basically.
yeah, yeah,
You know what I mean? And then so many people want it. Everybody dying to be in a movie, or music video, commercial. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But it, I felt like I've done enough in the step up movies. My
Mm-hmm.
part, like I wanted my Asian people to be, do what I have done. Just
Yeah.
following, chase their dreams. So I was more focusing on like a teaching, sharing my experience with other
Mm,
people, so that they will feel like, oh, okay, maybe we can do it too.
yeah.
You know what I mean? That's like, it was so important. And I wasn't looking for fame or money. You get lost because,
Mm-hmm.
when I was dancing in the beginning, I wasn't expecting somebody watch me or pay
Right,
me.
right.
You know, I wasn't looking for money.
You were just doing it for fun.
Yeah, for fun,
Yeah.
and I loved the music that I
Mm-hmm.
was dancing with. I fell in love with the music. That's why I wanted to
Yeah.
express myself with my body. That
Mm-hmm.
was dancing to me.
Yeah.
But, slowly it's all about, how you get the audition, how
Mm-hmm.
you book the job,
Yeah.
how you perform and all that. I'm like, this is not what I was
What you
expecting.
said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Most of people think wanted to be a professional dancer.
But not initially.
No.
Mm-hmm.
My tension was study English. Be able to speak
And
English.
make money.
pay,
Yes.
pay my bills.
Yes,
You
exactly.
know what I mean?
I mean, it does help to have some
Yeah.
money to pay your bills.
Yeah. So like, like a first booked commercial, I was like, wow, in shock. Every 2 weeks you get a few $1,000s.
You're
Ooh,
like, yes. Or
what's
when
going
that
on
check
here right
comes,
now?
ooh,
Yeah. You
that's the best
you know what
feeling.
I mean?
Yes, I
but
do. It's the best
but
feeling.
then let's like, wait, am I dancing for money?
Right.
Wait, am I
Well,
dancing for
but you have to
for
admit
fun?
that nothing beats getting paid to do what you love.
No.
So if that's you're lucky that you got to, we're lucky that we
Right.
got
Yeah, yeah,
to do
yeah.
that.
That's
Yeah.
why I always feel so lucky
Yeah.
because, somehow it pays me well
Yeah.
and I save, enough money to go places and then I can share my experience and somehow I get paid again. Like, oh,
Yes.
you know what I
It's
mean?
so nice.
Yeah, that's why I started going to like orphanage, and more
Mm.
like, juvenile correctional facilities.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to all over the like different country just doing the volunteer work.
I love that.
Yeah, because like as I grew up, I didn't have a money, but
Mm.
I became a good freestyle dancer
Yeah.
without going to any dance
Right.
studios. But when I do workshop, they pay me well,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a bunch of kids. But because they got money,
Yeah.
their parents have the money.
Yeah.
I wanted to go to the place that like me, like the kids
Mm-hmm.
don't have a family around.
Yes. So
You know,
but you do both.
yeah, I do
Yeah.
both,
Yeah.
but like I'm more now like focusing on like those places.
Right.
Yeah, because I feel like they can feel like, I'm not alone,
Right.
It's
You're like
okay not having the parents,
yeah.
family, money. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like a global ambassador. And
Mm.
it's fierce because they see you on screen and they're like, oh, they have aspirations. I can do that too. So I think it's important to see yourself,
Mm.
as on screen. So
Yeah.
I love that you're doing all of that.
Thank you.
What's the biggest misconception about American dance culture
Mhm.
you hear from international students? So when you're traveling.
Mm, it's I that in the differences between dances international.
Well, also like what is some of the things that people in Japan or wherever else you travel to that they're thinking about American dance culture that isn't true?
No, it's not anymore
They
because
understand.
of
They have
that.
it all. They understand it all.
Yeah,
Yeah, they have
yeah.
clarity.
That's why nobody really come to New York, or if there's so many people like saying like I'm in hip hop, like I know hip hop, I teach hip hop,
Right.
I'm all this and that, and I'm a rapper or whatever, without coming to New York, or you know what I mean.
Right.
That in my head, like that's so weird.
Yeah, you
Without
gotta.
experience the real culture.
Yes.
Like you only eat sushi in New York, and then you master the sushi, really?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Without going to Japan and
Right.
eat real sushi.
Correct.
So in my head, like oh, I'm a like street dancer or like hip hop dancer, and then
Right. But you never set
yeah,
foot.
you never come to you never come to New York, and then like never
Then you're
go
not
to a
really.
club, or and then like what? You know what
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So yeah, so that's
one of
like
the things.
yeah, but not anymore. Like it's changed.
What advice do you give to young dancers trying to figure out this new landscape,
Yeah.
or because
Yeah.
dance has exploded with social media.
Yeah.
It's like everywhere.
Yeah. I almost felt like I don't have to dance anymore.
I know.
Everybody else dancing.
Yes.
They're all happy.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, yeah.
my job is done.
Right.
I felt that. But it's I really like think you shouldn't listen to all other people says.
Mm.
Oh, you should
Do what you feel.
use these songs to do this, or this kind of dance is really popular, and so you should do it.
Mhm.
You don't have to follow those rules. Like
Right.
you just, if you like to dance, you just dance, and you don't have to compare yourself to somebody else.
Just live your best life.
Oh yeah, I think that's what it's for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just make yourself happy. Don't worry about anybody else.
Yeah.
If they really, really like it, and then like, maybe money comes,
Mhm.
opportunity comes, that you meet the good people.
Yeah.
But so what if you don't? It doesn't really matter,
As long as you're happy.
Yeah.
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 If you could go back and talk to your younger self,
hmm
young Maddie, that determined girl who left everything behind, even though initially to learn English, but also just to follow her dreams. What is one thing, just one thing that you
One thing.
you tell her?
Don't worry, you're gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't. Well, it's just one thing, how you said.
No, I mean you can tell. Listen, don't listen to me. You can add more. What else would you tell her? There's 15 things I would tell her.
Yeah, you didn't have to control so much. Because like as a kid, I was trying to control my life so hard.
Yeah.
So hard, because I couldn't depend on anybody.
Right.
I was controlled like for every little things, like, I have to do this, I have to do that, to get this money, like I have to,
Yeah.
but yeah, no rush. Don't.
You mentioned I'm trying to remember two things. You mentioned something when we were talking outside, and I can't remember what the heck that was. But then you said that you were the first person to get a visa,
Oh, the green
the
card.
green card.
Yeah. I was
That
the first, like,
fir-
first hip hop. Like, I got green card as like, I was the first person received a green card
Mhm.
as a hip hop dancer.
See,
That was crazy.
legacy
Yeah,
right there.
without any like a sponsorship, nothing. Like it was just like by myself.
I love
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I was so proud of myself. So many
As you
people
should be. That's,
wrote the letter. The music video directors.
yeah.
The recommendation letters. Like
Mhm.
Miss Patty LaBelle, she wrote the nice letter.
Oh.
Everybody saying like Mari has such a talent. She'll stay in the United States as a dancer.
That was really nice of her.
Yeah. So yeah, when I went to immigration office, like a final interview.
Mhm.
Oh my god, that was like
Nerve-wracking, right?
yeah, I
It's
was so
nerve-
like this is my life. Oh,
This is serious.
this is so serious. I don't know what to wear. It's like you know what I mean. When you go to
Yeah.
audition, you always think about how you dress.
Yes, you want to
like-
be presentable.
So it was so yeah, but you know, like if you apply as a hip hop dancer, like should
Yes.
I wear the
Should I
hat
wear
like this and baggy pants, like
Should I
what?
really represent?
Yeah, yeah.
Or should I wear a suit?
Right. So I
Yes.
was so
What did you
nervous.
end up wearing?
Shirt,
A
you know,
button-up shirt?
you know, shirt,
Yes.
tight pants.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
What was your favorite job or your favorite artist, or like what is out of all the things you projects you worked on? What is something that stands out to you?
Jamie Foxx. I would say
Why?
like for VMA
Okay.
2001. That was right few days before the September 11th.
Okay.
Yeah, that I was like so amazed because you know, of course, again, I went to audition without knowing who what it was for.
You're like, I'm here.
It happens a lot. Yeah. So when I booked it, MTV called me and you know, I went to the rehearsal and I saw Jamie Foxx comes into the rooms. I told the other dancers like, I know him. I saw him before. So I was like, yeah, he's Jamie Foxx. Oh, Jamie Foxx. Yeah. So why he's here?
It's his project.
It's his project. It is an opening.
It's his opening.
So we were rehearsing for the hip hop opera.
Uh-huh.
So we had like singers, like the old gospel singers and
Yeah.
bunch of dancers, you know. It was just amazing, like 5 days straight. And I was just so happy to be there every day. And
I love it.
and then he came to rehearsal. Like he came to rehearsal every morning and says, like, thank you for being here.
Oh, that's so nice.
That is so nice.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just that. And every day he did that. And also he asked the choreographer to have like little freestyle moment,
Oh,
me
okay.
and him. And so that we could create some routines
Nice.
together.
Okay.
And that was really nice, you know, to have that moment, you know,
Yeah.
being the, you know, hip hop opera, just, you know, being Asian person, just being
Yeah.
next to the black guy. This is so cool, you know, waving and popping, you know.
I
Then,
love that.
yeah, at the camera rehearsal, the day of the, you know, MTV VMA used to be live and live performance,
Mhm.
and we had a rehearsal, and the camera was totally on him, only on him.
Only-
Yeah,
You were like,
that
wait a
we
minute.
had so many people, like backup singers, like music, like musicians,
Mhm.
dancers everywhere, and then it was all the camera focused on him,
Just
close
him.
up,
Right.
full body,
Right.
close up. How I'm like, this is crazy. So we all saw it.
Yes. And you were like, wait a minute.
Marty's gone. You know, I had to.
That's- you were like, I swear I was there.
Yeah,
But that's how it is with music videos. Like, that's my arm. That's my arm right there.
I know.
You're like,
So,
wait a minute.
so what happened was right after the rehearsal, he get off the stage and run into the director, and then he yelled at me. He yelled at them like a scream. We all heard it. What is the reason?
Oh.
We have all these people,
Right.
and then you are not
I love
showing.
that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He never had to do that because
Right.
it was
He
his
could have
show.
been, yeah, he could have been like, I love that. Like close up was perfect.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then like, you know, even like as long as audience
Mm.
will be happy,
Yeah.
it might be okay for as a
Mhm.
show.
Right.
But he was really upset that it was only him, and then
Okay.
he fight, you know, for us to
Oh,
be. So I was like, wow, Jamie Foxx.
that
That's
is amazing.
yeah, that was the best experience ever.
I love that. I
Yeah,
love that. I love that he was
I'm
nice.
so thankful and
Yeah, and
yeah,
respectful of the craft.
yeah,
So you know that we end every episode
right,
with a favorite quote.
right, yeah.
Can you share one that's carried you through your career or just your personal life in general?
Okay, I try to memorize.
Okay. Do you need to get it? Is it on your phone?
Mhm.
Oh, you have it?
But I will try
Okay.
without looking at it.
Okay.
Okay.
Action.
People will forget. Oh, maybe you know?
No, I'm listening.
Oh, people will forget
How you made them feel.
what you
Yeah.
what you said.
Yes.
People will forget what you did, but people will never forget
How
how
you
that
made them
them
feel.
feel.
I
Yeah,
love that.
yeah,
That's an oldie but goodie.
That was my Angelo.
That's an
Yeah.
oldie but goodie. I love that.
That was like only there's something like really makes me understand really well. Like seriously, that's
Yes.
how I felt.
Well, and especially going back to Japan, like, these
Yeah.
people did so much for
Especially
you.
yeah, especially when you don't speak English. How come I
Yeah.
made so many friends? How you know what I
Right.
mean?
Yes.
Without speaking English,
Mhm.
without knowing what's going on. But somehow I always had friends in New York.
Yeah, and
Everybody wanted to
you were
hang out
pulled
with
into the
me.
community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, they always
Yeah. Well, I
remember
loved
what
hanging
I
out
have
with
them
you.
done. Oh,
I always
thank
love
you.
hanging out with
Oh,
you.
thank you very
And we're
much.
going out to dinner after this. So, is there anything that you want to share?
I
With
just share everything.
everything in the whole wide world.
Oh yeah.
I love it. Okay, listen, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for joining us. And
Thank
keep
you.
breaking through because we are just getting started.
Oh, thank you, Tracy. Thank you.
Arigato.
Thank you very much.